So the long journey to the summit of European football starts with the opening fixture of the Champions League. So quite a contest we have in store. Just listen to the noise level from the stands. And so the distinctive sound of the UEFA Champions League anthem. So off we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I'm going to go for a man who probably defines the anchor midfield role, Sergio Busquets. Responsible for maintaining the balance when either fullback moves forward, he can drop in at centre-back occasionally, and he gets him on the front foot with his crisp passing.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Messi. Luis Suarez. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
It's Higuain! Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
And it's Deulofeu. Deulofeu spreads it wide. Gets into some space. Lichtsteiner plays it forward. Messi. Can he put it away? He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And the defence can get it clear. Tried the volley, but no.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
And he just whacks it away. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Now it's Higuain. Higuain pushes it out wide. He's got away. Douglas Costa! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Douglas Costa just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
And it's Luis Suarez. Messi can't get the better of his opposite number. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. It's Higuain! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, the run was really impressive. The finish was impressive, and expectations were not met.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So we reach the halfway point. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And the game has already resumed here. No score in the first half, who's ready to go for it now? Benatia tries to get it forward quickly. Umtiti, well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. So what's he planning here? Messi. Iniesta with a long pass out wide. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Look, we can't say that's a surprise, Peter. He knew what the consequences were. He really did.
Up for the header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Douglas Costa absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Iniesta. Messi. Rakitic spreads it towards the left. He's left his man, has a swing at it. In it goes. And that could well be the winner. Szczesny reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
He's gone for it! And the ball's come out! And Jukic plays it in.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Just brushed off the ball there. And it's Luis Suarez. Now the pass. Played out to the right. Douglas Costa.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this.
Suarez has been caught there, it's a foul. Higuain. And the referee brings it to a close. So the first game is lost and there is ground to be made up. The margin for error significantly reduced. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's the start they didn't want, but it doesn't...
I think we're just about ready to get going here. A warm welcome to you wherever you are in the world. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And we're underway. Higuain. Beautifully done. Douglas has a swing at it. Decent enough try.
Douglas Costa clearly became one-eyed then. He just decided to force it.
Aimed long and direct. Sturaro gets his foot in there. So what now? Tries a through ball. Well, they can break here. Here's the ball in, goes for goal! And it's a goal!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Looks like a good ball through. Hits one! Oh, that is special! A finish right from the top draw!
Unbelievable.
Oh, that is out of this world. Terrific improvisation and execution. Olympiakos grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Into the channel. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. It's being played forward. For Tunis. Taxidis, Emanike, for Tunis. Douglas Costa, dashing forward at pace. Higuain! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
I think that's a goal kick. Yes, the referee concurs. And Mandzukic! He's got away with one there.
Storaro really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Yeah, and you can hear how the crowd are reacting to this too.
Done very well to intervene. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Come loose. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. But if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. And it's Taxidis. Oh, full-blooded challenge, and it had to be. Dinks one in. Danger averted for now. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Loose ball, who's going to get that? He's gone for it! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Taxidis. Emenike, and he's away. Emenike! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And it's hoisted clear. Taxidis. Emenike hits it! It's a loose ball. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. He's left his man. It's Higuain! Keeper's ball. Well positioned to make that interception. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Olympiakos really looking like men possessed. They need to if they want to win it. Forward it goes. Higuain threw himself at it, but he's got it cleanly.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Rugani with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Now it's Emenike, and he's shown him a clean pair of heels.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
It is a corner, good chance. Massive leap! The whistle has gone, and it is all over. Well, no winner here, but an intriguing game. The result probably a fair reflection. It has finished all square. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim? So, a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
I'll go for Gonzalo Higuain.
Tumbea! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Who's he going to play in? And he's searching through. It's Tumbea! And he comes up trumps again.
Oh, that's a stunning save. I mean, his reflexes were incredible then. That's as good a save as you'll see.
Up he gets! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Doumbia did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
It so nearly came off for him.
But that's the motivation and enthusiasm he shows, and the
Shoots! It's being played forward. William Carvalho. Benatia sticks in a foot to win it back. Looks to slip it through. Going through. Mandzukic, he's gone for it! And it's a goal! First blood drawn.
Showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
And it's Carvalho. Dost. Douglas Costa. Tries a through ball. Played out to the right. Played into the middle. Dost. Dumbia. Higuain proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big...
Goes for goal! Oh, nearly, nearly. Now the pass. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. And it's Matuidi. Matuidi! And we hit half-time. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Leading 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball. And
shapes to shoot! Not this time.
Sporting can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Yeah, and you can hear how the crowd are reacting to this too.
Adrian Silva. Still just a single goal between the sides. Oh, good interception. Quadro Asamoah with the ball through. And Jukic. And the finish! He's looking to get there first. Rui Patricio deals with it effortlessly. William Carvalho gets into the right position to intercept. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Is it in? Gonzalo Higuain! He is sensational! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled. Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning the...
It's Higuain! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Higuain should really have closed the game out then, and this could come back to haunt him.
It so nearly came off for him.
Yeah, and you can feel and hear how the crowd are reacting to all of this.
William Carvalho. Piccini. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Adrian Silva. Tries to dink it in. Adrian Silva.
Well, to be honest, I think they're all show and no substance. Where's the final product?
Douglas Costa. Looks like a good ball through. And he's away. Can he put it away? More and more and more and more. They are running riot. Surely now, beyond all doubt. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
And time is up. Demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, we knew there was a sizable gap in the quality of both squads, and the story was told in predictable fashion.
Soaking up the pre-match atmosphere here as we wait for things to get started. Won't be long now before we get through the formalities. A warm welcome, one and all. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
The action has already started. Benatia with the ball through. He's got the ball, going for goal! It's there!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it. Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. That's been won straight back. Silva plays it out to the flank. He's left his man, goes for the cross. Szczesny catches it safely. Now it's Higuain. Now the pass. Well weighted. Douglas Costa has a swing at it, and the ball's come out. He's looking to get there first.
Looking back on that, it was some save and potentially a big moment for the keeper and his team.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Dost. And it's Douglas Costa. Tries a through ball. It's Higuain! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Good clearance now. Can they make something of it? Pjanic. Matuidi. Looking to shoot. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Dost. They scored inside the first 10 minutes to give them a 1-0 lead. William Carvalho. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Gets wrestled off the ball. Nicely measured pass. He's through and all along. Higuain! He has done it! And this is getting better and better.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway. Well, at 1-0, this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot.
It's Higuain! They are rampant! And already they're looking to run away with it. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Got a shot away! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Fantastic excitement towards the end of the half there, and a last-minute chance that really should have been converted.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. Matuidi! Oh, the keeper's done just about enough.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
That has put a stop to that. It's Higuain! Gonzalo Higuain! He is sensational! Ruthless and relentless! Utterly rampant!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
4 in the game. He is the man. William Carvalho plays it out to the wing. Aimed in towards the centre. Out to the left it goes. Going through. Coentrao decides to play it back. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Well, it was the... Silva! Brought out the best in the keeper. The defence can get it clear. And it's Mandzukic. Mandzukic passes it through. Gets up to head it! It wasn't a great header in the end.
Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something for him to cling to. Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Higuain pushes it out wide. He's got away. Douglas Costa. Room for Douglas Costa! And that's past the post.
Well, talking about a man on a mission, that was a super effort.
Kwadwo Asamoah gathers from the goal kick. Big chance, Douglas Costa! This could fall anywhere. now the cross. Well won, that's good play. Now it's Mandzukic with a shot! Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, we knew there was a sizable gap in the quality.
Soaking up the pre-match atmosphere here as we wait for things to get started. Won't be long now before we get through the formalities. A warm welcome, one and all. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
The action has already started. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I'll go for Gonzalo Higuain, a striker with such an assured touch and whose modus operandi is kind of rolling big centre-backs and unleashing his considerable firepower. And I mean, this guy can finish. He can really finish.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his... Hits one! And the ball's come out! It's bounced out! No, not this time.
It's good delivery, though, clearly trying to draw the goalkeeper into an area he doesn't want to come.
Header! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Well, no, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And it's Luis Suarez, Iniesta. Pjanic goes looking. Well, they are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, that's true.
And is that how you're seeing it?
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Messi just brushed off the ball there. Now it's Luis Suarez! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
There really wasn't very much... Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Nelson Semedo. And it's Messi. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Higuain! Vidal. No goals as yet. De La Feu. Luis Suarez. Sturaro is the guilty party there. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Iniesta gets it back. Looks to slip it through. Going through. Higuain. It's Higuain! Oh, great save. Real class.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. The midway point of the game. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here. And a shot! And it's a goal!
Well, that's what top players do. They can seize the initiative almost single-handedly, and that goal eases them in front once more to make this second half look a little more promising. Are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's their clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Well, look, you've got to start your qualification process at some stage, Peter, and that goal is takeoff for them.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Well played, he saw that coming. Rakitic, and it's Messi. Douglas Costa, and the counter is on. He's left his man. Speculative strike. He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Luis Suarez. Messi! Oh, taken with style. Barcelona are back in business. The contact was crisp and clean. That was just a rocket.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
Goes for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Dembele.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Looks like a good ball through. Higuain, he's got away. Can he finish? There's a goal! And again they hit the front. Well, he was never going to miss from there.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
I think this team shows great willpower and a wonderful never-say-die attitude. No,
Well, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Barcelona are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
And it's Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, that's a waste. And it's Dembele. Messi. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Pjanic plays it forward. And that is that. So the deal is done. They are through to the knockout stage of the UEFA Champions League. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Early qualification is always a good bonus. They've shown resilience and strength, and of all the